Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do our first sets, our first set of incline chest presses. We're gonna aim for hopefully 8. So I've been hitting 7 or 6 to 7, and I'm honestly trying to get to one more rep before I go on a cut. But we'll see how we do on this first one. And then after that, I'm gonna maybe drop down 5 pounds, either 75 or drop 10 and do 70. We'll see what feels good. Okay, I think we got 5. So what I'm gonna do is drop to that, maybe do 75 for maybe 3 more. But I need to take at least a 20-second break. Oh, solid. Okay. Now, for this next one, we're still gonna stick to incline dumbbell press, but we dropped down 5 pounds, just to make sure I get at least a solid 6 to 8, pretty controlled throughout the whole movement. That way I can focus as much as possible on the chest. But after that, if this one feels pretty good, I either stick to 75 or I drop down 5 pounds and try to get the same amount as that first rep or second rep. But let's go ahead and do this. How about that? I need to do a pause. So today, oh man, today chest doesn't feel too good. I feel weaker. So what we did, instead of going for that 6-1, is I'm gonna take a quick break, maybe 20 seconds, 15 seconds, and go for at least 3 more, but try to get as many as we can, hoping for at least 3. Okay, so on the first set of 80s, I didn't get the amount of reps I wanted to. So we kind of compensated a little bit by dropping 5 pounds and then doing 75 for that first set. Now for the second set, we tried 75. We got 6. Oh no, we got 5. We didn't want to go for that 6th one because I was feeling like I was getting pretty close to failing. So what I did is instead re-racked it on my knees, so that way I can do a pause set and do 3 more after that once I get a little bit more energy. But on this next one, we're gonna drop another 5 pounds and we're gonna go for 70 for at least a solid 8. But let's see how that goes. So for our last set of incline dumbbell press, we're gonna do 70. So we started off our first set with 80. On our second set, we dropped down to 75. And now we're gonna go for 70. We dropped down 10 pounds because we wanna make sure we get at least 8 reps on this next one. Just because, yeah, sorry. I lost my train of thought. But this time we're not gonna do it with the reps. We're just gonna go in it with the belt. Grab the other one. Okay, we got 7, but that's okay. That's still around the same range that I typically keep it at. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch over to some type of press. So some of the machines or the cables were taken, and then one of the other cable stacks is broken, so we can't use those. So what we decided to do is just do some incline press, but a little bit more of an isolated machine. So we decided to do this one right here. But this one feels really good. As long as you take it through the full range of motion and you're making sure you're keeping your elbows tucked and going at the same angle as the handles, as also the part that you want to target on your chest. But let's go ahead. We're gonna do these for 2 sets, and then we're gonna move on to some flies. Let's put some music. We got 7. Okay. We're now going to move on to our second set of incline press. We dropped 10 pounds, so instead of 245s or 2 plates, we went down to 145 and 135 on each side, but we're going to aim for 8 to 10. Let's see how that feels. Fuck. Okay, that's it. Today we've been hitting 7 for almost every single exercise, which kind of sucks, but it's okay, because we're still trying to go as hard as we can. Our last exercise for chest, which is going to be pec deck. I set it to the farthest I can go so that way I can get a really good deep stretch at the end. And you'll like it. Okay, we're gonna move on to our last set of of chest. We're still gonna finish off with this pec deck. Aim for 8 to 10 reps. We went up in weight in this one, so we went from 70 to 100 just because it felt pretty light, and I'm not trying to do like 20 reps, to be honest. Good way. Okay. We're gonna drop so to 62.5 to 57.5. So we're gonna do it for at least maybe 3 to 5 more. I'm gonna show you how to improve your tricep pushdowns. A lot of the times when it comes to this specific workout, a lot of people move their elbows up and down too often, and so that takes away a lot of tension for your triceps. So you always want to make sure that your elbows are staying in the exact same spot, so that way you can get as much tension on the tricep as possible. So let me show you what I mean by that. So typically what I do is I bring my shoulders back, I push down, I'm already set up, right? When I push down, I'm trying not to squeeze this bar super hard, because then your forearms take over. So I usually just grab it from the top, put my thumbs on top, I push all the way down till I feel that squeeze, and then I slow down on the way up. I usually count to around 3 to 4. I make sure I get that full extension, and then I push down again. And you want to make sure that your elbows are not moving up like this, that they're always staying the exact same spot. Let's go ahead and do our actual set now. Okay. Going to try out this new exercise that I kind of just started doing right now, just because it seems like it works. Is I just kneel down so that way I can get as steady as possible, and I grab one of these single ropes, and I basically just create a tricep extension or tricep push down. But it really helps me feel that squeeze, get that stretch, and because I am kneeling, I feel more stable as opposed to standing. In. With this one, I feel all the tension, all the stretch on my triceps. And let me show you what I mean by that and kind of how I do it. So what I do is I make sure I get that full extension at the top to get that stretch in the tricep. And then I bring it all the way down. I slow down on the way up. My elbow is staying at the exact same spot. It's not going forward. It's not going back. Try these out next time, and you'll really like them. That's good. Come on. All right. That was good. Okay, let's move on to our working set now. We warmed up a little bit. And let's see how this one goes. We're gonna do 3 of these and then move on to RDLs. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our second set of hamstring curls. The last one felt pretty good. So we're gonna go hard on this next one, and then maybe do one more, and then move on to a little bit of RDLs for either the last 2 sets or the last 3 sets. Okay, that was good. Okay, let's do our last set of hamstring curls and then move on to some RDLs for 2 sets. Okay, we got 8. Let's go ahead and now move on to forearms. Okay, let's go ahead and now do our last forearm exercise. And so I'm probably just gonna do 2 sets of more of the front raise and then 2 sets of the reverse grip.